Hello and welcome to episode 102 of IOnTheTigers, a podcast all about the National Ice Hockey League, but one that always has an eye on the Telford Tigers. Where to start? Pretty simple, I think. It's back! Yep, hockey is back. Pre-season definitely underway. Throughout off-season, been focusing on Telford Tigers. So we'll continue with pre-season, but I will bring in any talking points from pre-season games. There might be one. No prizes for guessing what that might be. Let's just jump straight into it then with Tigers. Actually, before I do, Tigers 2 in action. A couple of games against Deeside Dragons. Two high-scoring affairs, I think would be fairly safe to say. Both teams winning on their home ice. Thoughts from that? Well, didn't see either of the games, but looks like there could be goals aplenty involving Tigers 2 this season. The win suggests that, and the fact the game's certainly judged by the scorelines fairly close, suggests that they're going to be competitive, having moved up a league as well. So definitely an exciting season for Tigers 2. Tigers fans, if any of you saw Tigers 2, give me some more info. You know, what were the games like, or what was the game like that you went to go see? Yeah, let me know all about it. And of course, you're welcome to come on and talk about Tigers 2. I've already welcomed two fantastic guests on talking about Tigers 2. Happy to welcome plenty more on. All you've got to do, drop me a message, get in contact. More than happy to have you on to discuss Tigers 2 and the upcoming season. Telford Tigers, though. Pre-season this weekend. Doubleheader against Bristol, so at home on the Saturday night. That one finished 4-4. Went to overtime, finished 5-4. David Thompson scoring from incredibly close range, it must be said, to secure that win. Sunday night, down in Bristol, 5-5. Went to overtime again. And Tate Shudra came up with the goods with, I think, about 22 seconds left as well. So, 2 wins for the Tigers. So, strangely enough, happy with that as a weekend because, winning's always nice. I know it's always easy to say, pre-season and try stuff out. But, let's be honest, a win is a win. If you get a bit of momentum into pre-season, it's only going to do you good as you go into the league campaign, I would say. Thoughts following the weekend. So I watched the stream on Saturday night and then went to Bristol on Sunday. Thoughts about the Tigers? Bit of a mixed bag maybe. I think new signings have looked good. So Ben Norton played goal on Saturday, did good solid job. I think in the first period we faced 17 shots and Bristol only scored the 1. He looked really good, solid throughout. Other skaters, looked really good, slotted into what we were looking to do. Do think I need to check how many players are wearing the shirt brown because he appeared to be everywhere all the time. Real hard-working player, so I think he's going to be a really good pickup for us. And also, as he showed on Sunday night as well, he's capable of a finish. Really good goal. I think it's the Tigers' 4th goal, potentially their 5th, but it was a really good finish from Patrick Brown there. So he looks a really good pickup there for Tigers. Going to work hard and also get some points on the board. Can't ask for any more from imports, I don't think. In terms of non-import new signings, as they've fitted in, a fair few of them have sort of ended up with points over the weekend. Quite simply, they've been contributing. So. It's looking as though Tigers could have some depth that can come up and produce some goals. That's the positives. A couple of negatives, I guess. So on Saturday night we were slow getting started, I must say. Bristol definitely had the better of the first period and perhaps we're fortunate to be going in at the end of the first period only 1-0 down. I don't think we got anything going, bit of a slow start. Definitely made up for it in the second with 4 goals that were unanswered, but definitely a slow start. Could just put that down to, it's the first time playing this year. First game in, 4 or 5 months, whatever it is. So maybe put it down to that. From Sunday, did think we found it difficult to clear the zone at times. There weren't too many occasions, particularly I think in the second and to a certain degree the third, where Bristol were coming in. It was sort of like one and done and we were clearing it. They seemed to be able to cycle the puck quite well and keep the pressure on the Tigers. Obviously that's going to be a concern because ultimately what happens then? Tired skaters, more shots on goal and something finds a way through. But overall, 2 good wins. It's a heavily changed Bristol team from last year. They've made some big signings. and Tigers have come out with wins. Yeah, it could have gone the other way, but kind of it could have last season with the playoffs and the Tigers as well. A lot of those games could have gone the other way. So, yeah, I think nice encouraging start for the Tigers against a heavily changed Bristol team, who, I think they're quite clear that they're targeting sort of playoffs as absolute minimum this year. And, as I did last week episode, I think they will get there. Tests perhaps step up a little bit for Tigers next week. So it's a doubleheader against Swindon. So in Swindon on Saturday night and then back in Telford on Sunday night. Swindon finished third last year, sort of been there or thereabouts pretty much most seasons. That's definitely going to be a tougher test, I think. Be interesting to see what the Tigers do over those two games. Definitely looking forward to those. So that covers off the Tigers. In terms of other pre-season games, I suppose there's a couple of things to quickly take a look at. So Saturday night, MK and Romford. I mean, MK winning, not a surprise, particularly as they're on home ice, but 10-0. Wow. Yeah. Milton Keynes have definitely got some points in that team, and also I think they showed on Sunday night, so they went to Romford. I think they finished 5-2. So yeah, if Milton Keynes start putting together results on the road, look out Leeds. They're definitely going to be posing a massive threat, I think. So I'm going to stick with Leeds to retain the title, but if pre-season's anything to go by, I don't think it necessarily is, but MK are going to be outgunning for it most definitely. The other one, and the biggest one, occurred at Swindon. So we're taking on Basingstoke. It was the Saturday night, so the home game, if you like, for Swindon, despite both being played at the Link Centre. And right towards the end, Rennie Marr coming out of goal, getting involved in a bit of an altercation, and a few punches, to put it mildly, on Max Wright, who was on the floor at the time. It's been referred to Department of Player Safety. I'm interested to see what he's going to get. Left the crease, punching a player who's down, resist the officials. I kind of think 6 games. Potentially that's sort of like a minimum that take you a look at. But yeah, let me know. Were you there? What happened? Well, obviously I've seen what happened. Sort of Wright and Shaw getting involved in a bit of pushing and sort of gloves flying. But what was it like on Saturday? Sort of, was it unexpected or had the game been building up towards something? What do you think the suspension for Marr should be? Is my sort of thoughts of 6 games too much, too little, about right? Let me know. Or, of course, if you just want to come on, be a guest on an episode, talk about your team in the upcoming season, let me know. Really easy to reach out to, comments on here on YouTube or on Facebook or on X. You name it, get in contact. And I'd be more than happy to have you on. But in terms of this episode, that's it. I'll be back this time next week. Bye for now.